So initially, it was very difficult. He doesn't want to eat himself. So what did I do? I say, if you don't eat, then you starve. If you don't want to makan, you're hungry, that's your business. Hey there, this is Benjamin from LiveSmart Asia here. Once a month, the LiveSmart community gathers together and we learn more together. You're going to be watching one of my closed door sessions that I do monthly for the parents. Now, what's the purpose of this parent thrive? I believe that parenting can be quite a lonely journey sometimes. That's the reason why we have all this session every month so that we can grow together and thrive together. So, enjoy, watch, and share this video if you want to. See you at the next parenting thrive. Parents, the second X over here. Exhaustion, right? Sometimes very tired, correct? So what do you need to do? Teach your children how to do things by themselves. So this parents, for those of you who find it difficult to remind your children to keep doing things all the time, then of course the solution is get them to do it themselves. Like for example, I find it very difficult to feed my children food, right? And sometimes my helper will, sit down, feed my children. My son is 5 years old, still want to feed. So I get very frustrated sometimes lah. Say, 5 years old already, why you still want to feed my child? So sometimes I will ask my helper, please don't feed my child. Sit one side. I will get my child to eat himself. So initially it was very difficult. He doesn't want to eat himself. So what did I do? I say, if you don't eat, then you starve. If you don't want to makan, you're hungry, that's your business. So after a while, hungry, right? They will find something to eat. So sometimes don't need to force them to eat. Don't want to bathe, right? Let them smell the whole day. After a while, they feel dirty, they will also do it. How things is going to be a lot healthier in your relationship when your children start to independently do their responsibility. What we need to tell them is their responsibility for their own personal hygiene, their responsibility for their school. They need to do it themselves as well. Share the house duty together. I've got a video on my Instagram. Last time I bought 2 vacuum cleaners. Instead of 1, I have 2 vacuum cleaners. Why did I buy 2 vacuum cleaners? Very simple, because I got 2 kids. One for my son, one for my daughter, and they play the vacuum cleaner. I let them play and let them vacuum the entire class as well, entire house. Start to delegate work, share responsibility with your children. When they struggle to do it properly, don't tell them, say, oh, you don't know how to do, don't do. No, share with them a better way to do it. Okay, so make sure it gets done. If they find it difficult, it's okay, but help them to find a better way to do it. And of course, when new challenges arise, show them learning mentality by sitting together with them and sharing with them how to solve problem. So I'm going to share with you the ABCs of solving problem. This is something that's very simple. The ABCs of problem solving. A, ask. Ask your children, is there a problem? What is the problem? How big is the problem? What are you facing? What are your emotions that you're feeling? Right. A, ask what's the problem. B, brainstorm. Sit down with your children, brainstorm together. Come up with ideas, solution. See how you can solve the problem. C, choose the solution. Choose the solution that you can think is best to solve the problem. And D, do. If you agree with me, do this. Right? Set an agreement with your children, do. So parents, this is a very simple process. A, B, C, D. Every time when your children face a problem in school, simple. Go through the process. Sit down, ask, brainstorm, think of it, ideas. Ask your children to come up with ideas. Instead of telling them what to do, ask them to come up with ideas. That's why the word is brainstorm, not give instruction. Brainstorm means they got to think about what they do. All right? C, choose, and then after that, do. When they do, after A, B, C, D, E, there's an E. I want to add an E. You know what's the E? Evaluate. Right? After they do, evaluate. Check back with your children. Did you manage to solve the problem? Okay? Ask them what are the solutions. While they are sharing the solution, you can also share. C, choose. Let your children choose. All right? If not, you advise. I think you should do this. Allow your children to choose. Then after that, come out with an agreement to do something. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy yourself. You learn something. I hope you find the session useful. We do this once every month for parents because we want to build a strong community to focus and grow together to really help our children become stronger. If you've learned something, that's great. Drop us an email. Let us know what you learned. So thank you all. Catch you guys. Have a good one. Thank you.